Hey YouTube, I want to talk about Mcjuggernuggets being fake in the future nature of his channel. Let's start with his channel being fake. At first, I thought his videos were real, especially the Psycho Dad series, because of the destruction of various items from Jesse's consoles to the other various pieces of property, such as Jeffrey's laptop to Jesse's mom's computer. Then I realized. Then I start to realize it's all scripted after watching various videos on YouTube talking about it, from TCB to Heggy Rants to Tuned Inside to Necro VMX. There are several videos done by TCB and Heggy Rants where they call various people involved in Jesse or his family, such as the cops, the real estate agent who supposedly sold Jeffrey his house, in the farm that Jesse worked at for a couple of weeks. About the house that Jeffrey supposedly bought, here's an interesting part: that no one bought the house, which seems to me that it was a cover of some kind, because in reality I'm willing to wager that he wants no one to know where he is. And I don't blame him, because of all these young juggies showing up to their house. And then about the farmer job, TCB called him asking about Jesse, and he said it was for entertainment purposes, which means the lawsuit from the ice cream place where Jesse worked for one day was fake as well. And I believe them, especially the cops, because so many calls about it disrupting their work because it's for entertainment purposes. And to me, Jesse or someone must have told them in advance, because if you look through the videos, you will see no official cop/police officers come to the Ridgeway residence because of the destruction of property. The property was used as props because Jesse made sure to purchase extra props in case something got destroyed, or he used a broken console again for something to get smashed or destroyed. Then the reason I said official police officer is because there's one video of Jesse's where he gets arrested by a friend of Jesse's father, who was dressed up as a police officer, and he arrived to the incident in 8 or 9 minutes, which would be very difficult, because depending on where the closest unit would be, to me would take double the amount of time, or even longer if the closest unit is further away. However, it could be possible in a short amount of time. The police unit was very close to the area of the crime, but I think Jesse did not think of this. About the Necro VMX videos, he analyzes Jesse's videos, mainly the Psycho Dad series, and some of Jesse's early work, such as his Game Over skit, where he was the game epilogue Game Over skit he did with his dad and his family, and the stuff he writes in the description of his videos and what is going on. Negro VMX has done a very good job of analyzing on what the Psycho videos, why the Psycho videos are fake. This 5 and now 6-part series is the one that convinced me that the videos are indeed scripted. Now I'm going to mention how Jesse makes his money off of YouTube. He's partnered with a multi-channel network, or an MCN, which is Studio 71, and he's under contract with them and where anytime he makes money, they get a percentage of the ad revenue he makes, and that works up. And how that works is up to his contract. Also, Jesse said in his video about his monthly income, and I thought that you weren't not allowed to disclose that kind of information because it's against a TO service. So in my mind, this has to be a lie of some kind, or which he means he's either making more or less money of the set amount. I say more because of what Social Blade says. Now let's get to the future of Jesse's channel. I think he's getting ready to leave YouTube for California. He's already in California, and I'll talk more about that very soon for California, because the quality of his content has gone downhill to the point of him receiving more dislikes than likes on his videos, and Jesse's character has gotten a lot more psychotic to the point of him writing "I'm a psychopath" on the wall in the tiny room where he used to store his fan mail. Jesse even said in his video that he cannot do videos anymore, and he wasn't going to film the next day, which would be Friday. I think it's possible that Jesse might do Psycho Dad reality video series with the Californian thing. You know. Also, he would keep his channel up just for any extra cash he can make from it. And I had my suspicion whether or not Jess was going to do this thing with super gravity thing or not, but after watching his latest video, I think he's going to do it, as Toon Inside has said. He said his major was in film, and his YouTube was just a warm-up / practice for bigger and better things. Then turns out that Jesse's already in California, as confirmed by TCB and Tuned Inside. But Tuned Inside was really misled because he got it from a fake fan page of Jesse's saying he was quitting YouTube. But TCB got it right, because in TCB shows in his video how Jesse's in California from game flaws, which means the videos from the past 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, were pre-recorded. I will post the videos from TCB, Necro, VMX, and Tuned Inside in the video description box. This is very interesting. Makes me wonder if his family would join him in California with it. Finally, I feel there might be one more Psycho Dad video, because if you look at Jesse's most recent video called "The Moment of Peace and Silence," you pause the video at 21 minutes 19 seconds, you can see that the 2 security cams installed outside near the window that's near the eave of the house, right when Jesse was trying to get back inside of the tiny room. Plus, you can see Jesse's expression. The expression on Jesse's face is his eyes enlarged, like, oh shit. Finally, I want to talk about Jesse's final video that he posted called Final Transmission. He basically says a temporary goodbye to his subscribers. Come on, Jesse. You're not fooling anyone. Who's really... anyone who already knows what is really going on here. You have been caught in this story. There's very interesting evidence that's possible to refute. The only ones that you are fooling are the ones that are too young to understand or who won't listen to reason. I think that Jesse opened up and admitted stuff about him is a good thing. Finally, he mentions there are rumors floating around about him, and he says to take it with a grain of salt. No, Jesse, because why would the head of studios of your multi-channel network lie about making this new studio? That would make no sense, since it's out in the public. Also, I'm willing to bet that you got an email from Evan himself about this new studio, and you asking you if you were interested in enjoying it. So this ends the pre-recorded videos from Jesse. He's off to do his California stuff. Jesse, you've been caught. There's no ifs, ands, ifs, about it. We know these videos are pre-recorded because these were uploaded earlier in the day. Most of your subscribers who are in the adult factor or who knows how to make YouTube content, how often you upload, who's been subscribed to you for a long period of time, knows your upload schedule for the past couple of months. You've been uploading videos anywhere from midnight to 3-4 in the morning Eastern time. So I don't know, believe what you want to believe. I believe this stuff is fake, scripted, and I'm pretty much done talking about this because I'm just interested to see what happens to Jesse as a character in this series, whether or not California he goes to whether or not he films any videos from California or his new place or what happens, and etc. Until next time, this is Fender 178 signing out. Have a good one.